Hey there, it is, let's see, 4:54 on a Friday, rolling into a big weekend, this midpoint of the month in November. We're hot and heavy into the holiday season, and today I want to talk about how you can get more customers off of your dealership website into your dealership showroom. So this is something that I've been talking about for many years, and this is our LeadMaker technology. This is where we can use a $25 Visa reward card to drive customer behavior. But specifically, I want to talk about why we use the $25 Visa reward card and what makes it so powerful to get customers to take that next step and turn themselves from an anonymous website visitor into a converted lead, and where the value of that is. And I think a lot of people, when they look at the $25 Visa reward cards, I don't want to give anybody a $25 Visa. I don't want people, just these gift getters coming into the dealership website. I want to remind you that your dealership is already spending thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars to drive traffic to your dealership website. Every time a customer clicks on an ad, you're paying Google $3, $4, $5, whatever your average CPC is. If a customer clicks on an ad in Facebook, you're paying money to Facebook. So what we're looking at doing is, when that customer that clicked on one of your ads that you've already paid Google to get that customer to your dealership website, if they remain anonymous, if they don't fill out any type of lead form, which by far a majority of the customers that are coming to your dealership website are not doing right now, you'll never have the opportunity to talk to that customer. So really, the most important thing is that we create lead conversion pathways on your dealership website that's going to allow you to turn those anonymous website visitors into leads: first name, last name, email address, phone number. And when they fill out a form, we want to know that the phone number that they put in, that the email address are real. So our LeadMaker technology has all of that built in. So when a customer does convert into a lead, we are already making sure that it's good quality information so we can have that conversation. So let's just think through this overall process that customers are taking when we advertise to them. Then they click on an ad in Google. You spend $2, $3, $4, $5 to get that customer to your dealership website. They spend some time. They get to a VDP. They go through the home page. Maybe they go to the specials page. Then they search for inventory. They find a vehicle that they're interested in, and then they have a choice. Do I want to take this a step further? Do I want to talk to somebody at the dealership? Maybe they'll reach out through your chat system. Maybe they'll unlock a price that is on your website if you have that vehicle set in a way that is going to create some curiosity to get that customer to convert into a lead. We're going to provide these different pathways for different customers for different activities. One of them is the ability to schedule a VIP test drive. So why do we wrap it in a VIP express test drive? The goal here is to understand the fact that the customer is going to be on your dealership website. They found a vehicle that they want to buy. Now, inherently, we know in this industry that the experience that customers have when they get to a dealership website isn't the best. That's the impression. Now, we all know from working inside of dealerships that this is something that we are striving to make better every single day. And we have great customer experiences. And the customers that purchase vehicles from us know that we have great experiences. But there still is some fear of what's going to happen when I drive up to the dealership showroom and I see all the salespeople gathered around the front of the store. I don't know any of them. There's a lot of fear around what that experience is going to be. We want to help that customer break through that fear. Well, let me set the stage this way. If you've ever been an air traveler, right? You bought a ticket. Now, you have the ability to go fly normal, coach, maybe they call it, Or maybe you can upgrade and get Business Select. When you upgrade to be first class or Business Select or whatever that airline happens to call it, what you're paying for is a VIP experience. That VIP experience costs extra money to be able to elevate the overall experience. Maybe you get to go on the red carpet versus the gray carpet when you're loading onto the plane. Maybe you get to go a little bit early so you can get settled. All of these things are adding to the elevated VIP experience, and customers are willing to pay for that VIP experience. With a VIP test drive, a VIP Express test drive, we can do the exact same thing. But the reality is that we're paying the customer to register to get that VIP experience. So we're incentivizing the customer with a real Visa card that's going to carry a lot of cachet. It's going to have your dealership logo on it, which is going to provide some additional real value to the customer. But we want to be able to overcome the idea that the customer is going to come into the dealership and have a bad experience. We want to prepare the customer to have a VIP experience. So as a customer goes through the process, we're going to make sure that we're communicating that. And to kind of share that with you, let me go ahead and just grab a little sip of my coffee here. To share that experience with you, let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so what we're doing right away is we're presenting this offer for a $25 Visa reward card for a VIP experience. A customer has the ability to register for this offer right away. Now, the way our technology works is if a customer doesn't want to do that, they can just simply scroll down, and then as soon as they scroll up, it's going to go away. They scroll down more, they get to close to the bottom, it's going to pop back up. I can close it. I can click anywhere outside. If I click anywhere outside, it's going to close it. But then you can see got this nice little tab right up on top here. So it's very customer friendly. Now, a customer sees this $109 a month lease special on a Nero. Maybe they click on it and they get right here. I clicked on the second one that popped over real quick. So it's $229 a month. And then maybe I search my inventory until I find something of those vehicles. I'm going to close out a couple of these cookie blockers, which we all have to deal with. And maybe I find this one right here. So now as a customer, I'm interested in purchasing this vehicle. I know that I'm going to have to come to the store to do it. So my experience is I'm going to just pop over to the store. I'm going to ask somebody to take a test drive on this Nero. Or I can schedule a test drive right now and get this elevated VIP Express test drive experience. I'll go ahead and play this video for you real quick as well.
We believe car shopping should be convenient and enjoyable. That's why we offer our VIP Express test drive. By scheduling your test drive in advance, you save time at the dealership and enjoy a VIP experience. We'll be prepared for your visit to ensure everything goes smoothly. Choose an appointment day and time that works for you and receive a calendar invite by email. You can also provide additional details like your preferred test drive route to enhance your experience. Here's how to get started. Enter your name, phone number, and email address to register. Then just follow these simple steps. 1. Select a date and time to schedule a VIP Express test drive. 2. Come by and take a drive in a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. 3. Meet with a sales manager to answer any questions you have. It's that simple. Enjoy a seamless and personalized car shopping experience with our VIP Express test drive.
So you can see this is how we're setting the stage. We are setting the stage so we can provide the customer a VIP experience. They can kind of cut through the normal clutter that is associated with coming into a dealership. And the reality is we can provide this customer a real VIP experience. So when we kick off our LeadMaker program and we do our training, we have video training, we have live training. Our goal really is to provide best practices on what we've learned over the last 14 years developing this type of technology and deploying it to car dealerships across the country. Our goal is to elevate that VIP experience. The first thing that we need to do is make sure that your sales team is bought into the fact that the customers that have registered for these incentives are customers that are interested in doing business with you. Otherwise, they wouldn't have clicked on that ad, they wouldn't have found the vehicle, they wouldn't have made the decision to share their phone number, their email address, which they can't enter in bad information because our system will exclude that. So we verify it as it's coming through. So they have to jump through all of these hoops. Then they got to get in their car, they have to drive to the dealership, and then they come in with their redemption certificate in hand, and they say, hey, I've been to your website, I registered for this Visa reward card offer, and this is the vehicle I want to take a test drive for. Wouldn't that be great if we have more customers coming into the dealership just like that? Our best practice recommendation is to have the salesperson address this customer differently. This customer wants a VIP express test drive experience. How should this look? Well, the way it should look is the salesperson says, hey, thanks for visiting our dealership website, registering for our VIP test drive offer. Once you come inside, we'll go ahead and get that handled right away, and then we'll go ahead and take a test drive. Follow me. Now we have the customer coming into the dealership, and then what we do is, here, please have a Mr. and Mrs. Customer, please have a seat right here. I'm going to go grab one of the managers, and we'll go ahead and get this process handled right away. This is a VIP experience. Sales manager comes over with Johnny, the salesperson, says, hey, my name is David Farmer. I'm one of the sales managers here at ABC Motors. Thank you for visiting our website and registering for our VIP test drive experience. I'm going to go ahead and get this taken care of while you're working with Johnny, finding a vehicle that you want to take a test drive, and then taking a test drive. I do want to make a suggestion, though. While you're out there selecting a vehicle and taking a test drive, what I'd like to do is offer you a free professional appraisal on your current vehicle. That way, if after the test drive, you'd like to find out what your vehicle is worth, either on trade or that we'll be willing to purchase it, even if you don't buy a vehicle from us, you'll have all of that information. So when it's time, you'll have all the information necessary to make a well-informed decision. Is that something you'd consider doing? It's a great transition. It's an early management intervention that was set up by the fact that we had a VIP test drive, and all of those things are what's going to go into the ability to provide a VIP experience to a customer that's just coming in for a $25 Visa reward card offer. I appreciate you checking out this video like you always do. If you do me a favor, and if you're catching this on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, right? But more importantly, do me a favor and just write a little comment, like a little smiley face, a little mad face. Tell me that you hate the video, that you love the video, whatever. But provide some comments on the video. Whether it's in Facebook, you can do the same thing. Just give me a little thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. You're going to find this video and many others at intice.com.